I was asked by one of you guys to make a few wedding cards. So I've only ever made one, and it was a bit out there, so it wasn't a traditional wedding card. So I've gone through my stuff. I've had a look on Pinterest and got a few ideas. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a 5x5 card. This here is the burlap paper from the burlap paper stack by DCWV. It's hard to cut too. You really need to cut it with your craft knife. Tried to cut it with my guillotine, but it's pretty crap. This was a 4.5 inch piece, 4.5 by 4.5 inch piece of cardstock, white cardstock, and it's the Spellbinders lacy dies, lacy squares. Okay, and it was the biggest one that I used, I think. Has to be. Yep, biggest one. Then the burlap is cut at, well, the back one is cut at 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches. The front one's cut at 3 by 3. This here, this die cut piece here, was punched out from the Spellbinders Labels 4 die, and it was the third from the centre. So 1, 2, 3. That one there. And the sentiment I've got on there is Together Forever, and that's from the Wedding Sentiment set by Paper Mania. So that one there. Do crafts. Yep. Alright. So now I'm going to try, I think that's about it. I'm going to try, oh, actually, got things sticking to me left, right and centre here. Okay. Where that came from, but it's stuck well and good. I wonder how long that's been on there for. Okay. Oh, I'm also using the wedding rings die. I can't remember where that was from just at the moment, so let me go and check and I'll be back. It's a memory box die, that one there. And I use the smaller one of the two. Okay, so now I'm going to put it all together, and I'm assuming, because that's paper on the back, I'll be able to use score tape to adhere it onto there. But I'm not going to do that yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this piece to here. And you know what? I'm going to use some wet glue for that. I'm going to use Helmar's 450 quick dry adhesive. I think I'm not going to adhere the half scallops. I think that's just going to be too time consuming. I'm going to try and get that straight. Well, it's not too bad actually. Now I also wanted to attach a piece of twine from that was hanging from that, so and it'll sit at the back of that large piece. So I'm trying to use just the white and the tanny colours, so I might use that one. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be that one. Or, because that's a bit thin, I think I want a thicker piece, given that the burlap's fairly thick. Nah, I'll just go with this. This is hemp cord, 10 pound by Hemp Teak. Alright, so all I'm going to do is sit it underneath that, I think. I'd actually like to do a bow as well. Nah, it's going to be too awkward because I want it underneath there. I'm going to glue it to there, so I think I'm going to need a pop dot for that. So let's just cut this down. Someone's car alarm's going off. Alright. And so that's going to go down there. So I'm going to get some score tape on that because it's paper on there, on the back of it, just like a really thin cardboard. And I distressed the edges of this with my Prima distressing tool. So I just went along there and sort of pulled those out a bit. Okay. I've got to be careful with this one. There we go, that'll do. Right. So I'm going to attach this with a pop dot, a glue dot. I'm going to grab one of those. Oops, do that all the time. Okay, I'm going to put that. That's going to stick out, so I'm going to have to cut it. I'll push it over on itself. There we go. Let it go. Just stick that on there, and then I'll stick the twine over it so it'll stick to that. And then I think I might put some wet glue underneath it, or should I just do a pop dot? No, I'm going to put some wet glue underneath that. Okay, now where do I want it to sit? I think I want it to sit right centered vertically, and then that one can go centered vertically as well. Okay, going down. Oops. Alright, so about there. And they're just going to hang there. Okay. And that, that can get attached to the back with some score tape. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. And then this one I'm going to pop up. So just cut some foam tape. Now I tried stamping it first, and I always lately try and stamp my sentiments on a scratch piece of paper just to work out where it needs more pressure. Otherwise it's going to be very hard to fix it. Let's hope this sticks down okay to this. Might bring that off to the side a bit. Do I want to bring it? Oh, yeah, I'm going to have it up there. I think I want this one down a bit. She's fairly stuck. Oh, very good. Okay. This down here, I think. Like that. And then it can go up over there. Or do we want it straight up there? Straight up there, I think. Now, I've already got that kink in it from bending it before, so I just got to push it over a bit more. Alright, let's remove that and stick it under that. And there we go. That's it down. Okay. I want to sit up, so I might put just a tiny little bit of glue with my awl under there. Press it down. That's better. Right. Now I'm going to stamp the sentiment inside. Oh, here goes nothing. Alright. What I think I might do is I might try and chomp the corners. What do you reckon? Just the top right and bottom right. See how we go. Ugh. Doesn't like it, so let's get the scissors and finish that. It really doesn't like this material. It's burlap. There we go. Bottom one's probably a bit more rounded, but hey. Alright, let's do these then. And stamp the sentiment. Right, so I have tested this one, so I'm going to trust it now and only use the same ink that I Versifine. This is sepia. And all this says is congratulations, so go, congratulations. Okay, let that dry a bit. Get the yeah, let's just run the ATG over this. Okay, and pull it down. There we go. Actually wants a little bit more on that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another thin one and just add it. Okay, need to cut that down. Okay, cut it down this way. Oh, silly. Oh, yeah, no. Alright, that way. That way we've got the height. Now this one, oh, there we go. We'll just put this side here. There we go. That's more even now. Okay. There we go. One wedding card.